Hello there, how are you doing? Welcome back to Gamer Central. So guys, in today's video we are going to discuss most played games of all time. Are you guys excited? Let's get started. Just keep up with me till the end. Comment right below this video. Subscribe if you still haven't turned the post notification for more videos. Number 7, the Oregon Trail. You have died of dysentery. The Oregon Trail's notorious proclamation of Ultimate Doom was only part of the software's brutal charm, as a simulation of westward expansion consisting of choose-your-own-adventure strategy and hunt-to-survive gameplay. It was rudimentary, but in part because it was originally developed in 1971 by 3 student teachers at Carleton College in Minnesota as an educational tool. The Oregon Trail found a captive and willing audience in thousands of classrooms across the country equipped with Apple II computers in the 1980s. There, it helped introduce an entire generation, several in fact, to video games. Number 6, Miss Pac-Man. The Miss may have gotten her start as a knockoff of the original pellet-chomping arcade cabinet, but she's gotten way more movies than her husband, an unlicensed modification of 1980s Pac-Man. This 1982 game was initially called Crazy Auto, until the developers sold it to Midway, which branded it Miss Pac-Man to lure female gamers. But Miss Pac-Man did much more than put a bow on an already widely popular game. With 4 mazes, compared to Pac-Man's 1, smarter ghosts, and on-the-move fruit bonuses, it quickly obsoleted the original. The fact that it's still fun to play gives it a high perch on this list. Admit it, if you came across Miss Pac-Man cabinet in the wild, you drop a quarter in, heck, you'd probably have to wait in line. Number 5, Super Mario Bros. It's 1985, the Nintendo Entertainment System has invaded American living rooms, and brothers Mario and Luigi are running rampant through the Mushroom Kingdom. They're stomping on Goombas, de-shelling winged turtles, bashing question mark blocks, and lobbing fireballs. Like this is totally normal plumber behavior. Clearly the 1970s drugs worked. Yet however bizarre this side-scroller seems at face value, it's also as insanely fun to play today as it was 3 decades ago. And in the wake of Mario's non-stop running, this platformer par excellence turned the NES into a must-have appliance, Mario into a beloved gaming franchise, and Nintendo into a household name. Talk about grabbing the flag. Number 4, Doom. Quick, name your favorite modern first-person shooter. Maybe it's Call of Duty, or Halo, or Counter-Strike. All of those games, and dozens, if not hundreds more, owe an immense debt to Doom. Developer id Software's 1993 classic pit an unnamed space marine against the forces of hell, plunging gamers into a high-intensity battle for Earth. Another id title, Wolfenstein 3D, may have arrived a year earlier, but Doom became a true phenomenon, introducing millions of gamers to what have become bedrock principles of the genre, from frenzied multiplayer deathmatches to player-led mods that can alter or completely overhaul a game's look and feel. Number 3, World of Warcraft. Blizzard's bracing 2004 fantasy simulation World of Warcraft introduced millions of players to the concept and joys and frustrations of massively multiplayer online worlds. Like so many influential products, it didn't invent so much as refine and perfect. From the way gamers meet up and socialize online to how to populate large digital worlds with satisfying stuff to do. It was one of the first games to render a landmass that felt real and unigated, allowing players to run from one end of the continents in its fictional Azeroth to the other without seeing a loading screen. Number 2, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Longtime pointy-eared and green trouser protagonist Link's 1998 Nintendo 64 Odyssey through a vast, 3-dimensionally exquisite version of Hyrule routinely tops best games list for several reasons. Its approach to letting players explore a 3D world was so consummate and sublime that it felt less like Nintendo shoehorning Eureka concepts into a new paradigm than the paradigm bending to Nintendo's whims. Its clockwork puzzles, artful area and dungeon levels, and breakthrough interface. We can thank Nintendo for innovative lock-on targeting that preserves our freedom to execute other actions, were so groundbreaking, they're relevantly hat-tipped by just about every designer, prompting some to call the game a walking patent office. Number 1, Super Mario 64. Mario's brick-breaking, Goomba-stomping antics were enough to mesmerize the world's gamers in Nintendo's idiocentric side-scrolling Super Mario Bros. Games. But in 1996, Super Mario 64 transported Nintendo fans into Mario's universe, as no other game in the series had, simultaneously laying out a grammar for how to interact with 3D worlds, and in its case, divinely zany ones. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.